Rebekah Vardy has now filed a claim for libel. She says she didn't leak anything, and she says she's suffered a torrent of online abuse, ridicule and also threats to both herself and to her family.
Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 5 facts about the Wagatha Christie libel trial.
Do you think actually, as again, a lot of commentators are saying they've both lost because both their reputations have been quite shredded by this?
I think they've both lost.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're going over everything you need to know about Rebekah Vardy's defamation case against Coleen Rooney, the most absurd British court case in years. Let us know in the comments whether you're Team Vardy or Team Rooney. Number 5. Rebekah Vardy is suing Coleen Rooney. In short, Rebekah Vardy, wife of Leicester City striker Jamie Vardy, is suing Coleen Rooney, wife of former Manchester United player and current Derby County manager Wayne Rooney, for defamation.
She said, "I've been silent. I don't want to be here. It's Mrs. Vardy who has brought me here." While Vardy told the court, "I didn't do anything wrong. I wanted to clear my name, and not just for me, for my family and my children."
She says that Coleen Rooney's allegations that she was leaking personal details to the press are libelous. Specifically, Rooney said Vardy was leaking things to The Sun because one other British newspaper would be at the heart of a libel suit.
Lawyers for Vardy suggested Rooney's problem is actually with how The Sun treated her rather than the leak.
Rooney has also said she thinks Vardy is the writer behind the secret wag column in The Sun and has made it her mission to expose the culprits.
So many people do it. The hypocrisy online of people that I know that sell stories.
And then complain about the paparazzi
and then are complaining about, this case.
She even alleged that Vardy attacked herself in the column to cover her tracks. It's not surprising that Vardy wants to take it to court.
She told us, "I said to Coleen, what on earth have you done? You've just annihilated me in public and hung me out to dry. The whole world hates me."
Number 4, it started on Instagram. What led to this court case was a shocking allegation made by Coleen that Rebekah Vardy was snooping on her private Instagram posts and leaking the information to the tabloid press.
For a few years now, someone I trusted to follow me on my personal Instagram account has been consistently informing the Sun newspaper of my private posts and stories.
Coleen claimed that after conducting a week-long nationwide sting operation that would put the CIA to shame, she discovered that one account in particular was still viewing her private posts. She baited the spy and then revealed that all along it was Rebekah Vardy's account. The allegation in question was a long statement by Coleen, which was duly posted to Twitter and Instagram, going viral. These posts make the basis of Vardy's defamation and libel claims, as she says it's not true and she wasn't responsible for the leak.
It's so heartbreaking to know, supposedly, allegedly, that one of your friends has done that to you. And equally, if she didn't, then it's hard for her to, she wants to prove that she didn't. So
Colleen's the one the burden of truth rests on. She has to prove it was Vardy's account all along.
The onus under English defamation law is on Coleen to prove that her social media post was substantially true.
Number 3, the husbands. Where are Jamie Vardy and Wayne Rooney in all this chaos, testifying that they had nothing to do with any of it, of course.
And the coverage is also a little bit sexist, isn't it? Well, if it was 2 men fighting in a libel case, would it be covered like this?
Wayne took the stand on the 17th of May to declare that he didn't pay any attention to what Coleen was getting up to on Instagram. And there's no reason to doubt him. He even said he didn't know the details until having to sit through the trial itself. The trial has also led to a lot of their dirty laundry being aired in public regardless though, as Coleen has testified that issues in their marriage have put her under a lot of stress.
The former friends used to share the stands at England matches. Today they sat on the same wooden pew in the High Court, just a few feet apart.
He also said that he didn't have much communication with Jamie Vardy about the matter, as they're not that close, though they did nod at each other in the courtroom. Many more people have taken to the stand to talk about the effect the case has had on the parties involved.
Both women pay their taxes, both husbands pay their taxes. They deserve to have it seen out by a judge, and whoever wins. Has anyone won? No, I don't think they have.
Number 2, it's gone to the High Court. Though the original incidents happened back in 2019, it's gone to court now because they've been completely unable to settle their differences without formal mediation.
Coleen Rooney says she tried to resolve her libel battle with Rebekah Vardy on 3 occasions in vain.
According to some sources, the continued litigation has run up a bill of at least £2 million, a massive amount of money to spend trying to discredit a dodgy Instagram post.
They were advised many times to settle out of court. The case will cost them each more than £1 million in legal fees.
Already, way back in 2020, a judge ruled in Vardy's favour during a preliminary trial. But as neither party made any effort to settle the matter out of court, it's now become headline news once again in May 2022.
I seen what happened when Coleen put that statement out on Twitter. Rebekah was pregnant. I seen the awful messages to her, and I seen how much she struggled mentally.
We know one thing about the case at least. It's a complete mess, and it's absurd that it ever got to this point.
I want to say, in God's name, ladies, call it off. Declare a truce.
Number 1, the nickname.
It is a modern-day whodunit, Poirot for the Instagram age, and it all began with a post more than 2 years ago.
Just who coined the nickname Wagatha Christie in the first place? Well, would you believe that people were bickering about that too? The name, which quickly appeared on social media back in 2019, is a combination of Wag and Agatha Christie, referring to Coleen's MI6-esque operation to find out who was spying on her Instagram account.
Coleen Rooney set up a sting investigation to make Poirot proud, a bid to stop private details of her love life being shared with the press.
Rooney solving the crime got her the Wagatha Christie name, which is so catchy it's eclipsed the actual court case and kept it continually in the public eye.
Coleen Rooney's lawyer said at its heart, this is a detective story, as he said that Rebekah Vardy and her agent were, quote, in it together.
After some intense investigative journalism, it seems comedian Dan Atkinson was the first person to use the name online in reference to this case, though it quickly took on a life of its own.
The nickname Wagatha Christie is born, and so was a lawsuit.
Weirder yet, people began clamouring for Atkinson to be given a knighthood. Someone even asked for his hand in marriage. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo UK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.